morning, Mouse here, and I'm back for another video. I don't usually do them like this with the walk and talk, but right now I will because it's getting close to 9 and I want to have this up in time for a change. Because, well, yesterday I didn't even post anything, so I want to just do a quick update with a little vlogging. Today was pretty awesome. At first it was kind of slow. I didn't really do much. I just got on the computer for a little bit and stuff like that. I had already planned I was going to come to a game shop and play a free tournament thing, and I did that, which I should have just went earlier and had someone help me build a decent deck, but instead I just kind of went with what I threw together, which was kind of crappy because I didn't fully know what I was doing. So I thought I had put the creatures that I could summon for the Magic game with decent mana cost, and I didn't really realize it, but I did it wrong, and there was some cards I had thought I had set aside, so I switched a stack of cards, because one stack I actually wanted in my deck and another I didn't, and I accidentally put some of the cards I didn't want in the deck. And then when I got to the store, originally there were more of some of the cards. I wanted to just buy some of the 10-cent cards to fill out the deck, and they were not available, so instead I just went and I bought some other cards that looked good. I'm like, oh, this will work. And the cards I picked were not what I thought, so they ended up being more mana cost than what I needed, but that was alright. One of the guys gave me a dice, so I was able to keep track of my life, and that was pretty cool. Some lightning that's going to be behind me in a minute. I didn't do too hot, but I figured out, I think, what I need to do to change the deck up, like the mana curve. I was okay on the land cards, I think, but the summoning cards and the enchantments and stuff were too high of a mana cost to play right away, so a lot of stuff I couldn't actually play right away. And the ones that I did have that could play right away were so few that it didn't even out. And yeah. But the store owner, actually, I got about $2 worth of cards, and he gave them to me for $1, so that was nice. And some of them I actually weren't for the deck, which one I should actually put in the deck, because I didn't realize that this card, it's actually in the front of the bag, but this card, I didn't realize what the symbol in the top corner meant, that one or the other to summon it. So I could have actually used this one, because this would have been a card that would, yeah, but I think this is going to be in another deck I make, because I am going to go with Swamp again, but I'm also thinking about doing a Swamp Fire, so that this kind of a card would be kind of cool, because it'll be one mana, and just summon, and it can be either or, and it's called Footlight Fiend, and the card says, when Footlight Fiend dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. So that could have probably been useful, because ow. I shouldn't have lost that band-aid. I put a band-aid on it because the other day when I was in the shower, I ended up dropping my razor and I cut my nail. So it's got a hanging piece, but it keeps catching on everything. And even though it was free, the owner of the store did give me a Core 2020 promo pack for the core set. So that was nice. I didn't open it yet. I don't know if I'm actually gonna open it. I want to open it, but at the same time, like, maybe I should just keep it because it's my first promo pack for that. But it's like, I did play Horrible, but I kind of had a grasp because I played Arena before. But playing in person was a little harder with the cards I picked. So what I gotta do now, So what I gotta do now is do a different deck, and yeah, I might just go with one of the starter kits. Those two that the store owner showed me that he had in stock. One's a deck building kit, which was like $20, which is not too bad with all the cards that was in it, because it's a great big box. I can't do it with one hand, but it's a good sized box with a bunch of boosters and stuff in it, so that you can build your own deck. And then it was like $12, I think, $11 or $12 to get the starter deck box, which I think it actually has 2 decks in it, he said. So that's pretty decent, especially since the one person I was talking to was like, oh, you can do cheap decks. Go following this YouTuber, and they like, I think he was saying they started at like $50, so $50 or the $11 or $12. I'd probably better start with the $12, and then, because I still need more experience, but since it was fun, got the free promo pack, I think I'm going to try to do that every Friday night now. The gamers there were all pretty nice, which isn't surprising. Usually, for something like that, people are pretty nice. Sometimes you might, but I haven't had a lot of douchey people. In fact, I haven't ran into any of the games I've started out this way. The worst was I did do a tournament just because I wanted to get the new cards of a set, the pre-release tournament thing, and you have to play for that, so I was doing that for practice on another card game, and a few people decided to cheat, so I might have actually had a better chance if they didn't cheat, because with that you get a bunch of cards to start off with that'll help you, and then you just have to add your monsters. So yeah. I do like that I got the booster. I wasn't actually expecting that, because I thought you only got the boosters like for the paid thing unless you actually did a certain amount. I didn't have one of the ID numbers, and I didn't start one yet, but I don't think just showing up counts. I think you have to actually have a decent deck to earn the points. So I did it for fun. It was kind of fun. I got to learn a bit, and yeah, I wasn't surprised. It's a nice group. There were only 6 of us playing, including me, so it was a small group, but there was other people that were just playing, but they didn't want to play in the tournament, so they didn't actually play, but it was still fun, and like I said, I'd like to continue doing it. And then maybe next time I'll just have one of the pre-built decks and go with that. Because then I might actually have a chance. I I am somewhat familiar with the game, like I said, because I've been playing Arena on the computer, so that's pretty much the game, but it does stuff for you, so you don't really, so I wasn't really thinking about it, so I have to work on some things, like remembering to change the mana to when it's tapped and not tapped, change the monsters when they're tapped or creatures when they're tapped or untapped if I actually use them, and yeah, because the game itself actually does it for you, where it doesn't work if you're doing it in person, of course, unless you pay someone probably to sit there and change it for you, but then if it's in a tournament, people might not want you doing that, because that would kind of be weird. But yeah. And then, since it was cards that just got out of the singles box where you just pick whatever you want, I didn't really mind playing with them without sleeves because they already had edge damage and stuff. And then one of the guys was like, "Oh, can I shuffle your cards?" I'm like, "Sure." And what he meant by shuffle was actual shuffle, which a lot of people don't like because if it's the trading card games, it can mess up your cards. And if you want your cards pristine, you don't want to do that. So there's that. Yeah. I did get on a Discord channel I haven't been on in a while, so it's pretty cool to get to talk to those people again. Sorry, I'm trying not to be distracted by the traffic, but I'm also trying to make sure you can hear me. So, yeah. I probably could have said it in shorter words, but yeah, the tournament was fun. And just kind of hanging out here. I went to work out after, so now it's gotten a little dark. There's still some brightness out. I'm waiting for the bus, which I shouldn't have to wait too much longer, and then I'll just tap on and be gone. And yeah, actually that might be the bus there. So until next time, take care, bye.